All right, all right. Shalom, shalom again. Shalom, shalom again. Sister Deborah, prophetess in the wilderness. And you know what? That's all right with me. Coming again on this Deborah platform with another message. And I will say, it's still yet a lovely morning in which the Most High Yah has made. And I, Sister Deborah, shall and will rest therein. I'm outside and it's feeling good to me. Someone would be out here and they say, oh, it's so cold, it's so dreary. But with me, I love it. I love it. I try to, and I don't do a lot of trying, what you call work in embracing all seasons. It's just already in me. I think I was 16 years old, somewhere at 15, 16, summer camp, when the Most High taught me how important it is to embrace all seasons. And embracing all seasons and meaning accept His creation. Learn to adapt to what He has already created and accept it. Don't be afraid of, don't be backing away from it. Don't say I don't like it, or anything of that nature. He wants us to embrace what He has created. Just like His judgment. He talks about us accepting His judgment, having respect for His judgment and His chastising and His discipline. Because to me, if you want to talk about love, and I mean human sick love, to me, try being chastised by Yah. Try being disciplined by Yah. Okay? Try being judged by Yah. If you think you got some type of love, that's what you call anything that has to do with anyone caring for you. It's when He chastises your tail, when He disciplines your butt, and when He brings judgment on you and your whole household and your whole nation. Only way He would do stuff like that is because He cares, not because He hates you or He's trying to destroy you. Even the devil knew that Yeshua didn't come to destroy anybody. At that time, there wasn't that time. And they asking Him and pleading with Him, have you come before the appointed time? Let us go into the herds of pigs. Why? Because everything Yah has prepared, He set in time and season. And we don't have no more time. We don't have no more season. We're walking in that day. So I, Sister Deborah, will say unto you all, this message is not about what I started off talking about. It's just that I speak freely. And when Yah began to share things with me, and He allowed me to just speak it. And I thank Him for it, because a lot of times you all would never know that Sister Deborah is learning it and hearing it for the first time like you hearing it. That's how awesome He is. Sometimes He has to wait to teach me when I speak what He have me to speak when I don't know what He want to say. But when He speak it out of me, then I hear it. Not all the time, but many of times. But like I said again, understanding His judgment, His chastisement, His discipline, His correction, and His punishment. If we can embrace that today, you know where we will be tomorrow? If we can embrace those things today, do you know where we will be tomorrow? You wouldn't know, because you're too far distance from Him. And when you that far distance from Him, and wait a minute, hold up, let me say this. The reason why you so distant, because you way up miles ahead of Him, trying to tell Him what to do with His will, trying to deceive the people that His will is not about this and about that. It's not fulfilling itself, or it's not saying this and it's not saying that. Honestly, 99.9 of you all, I don't care if you've been on here 40 years, you need to get off this platform, because you're selling yourself out short. You're selling yourself out. Y'all know who He has to come and say things as I said. You know, I'm not, it was a reason why he said don't be afraid of their faces. Because they think because they're on this devil platform in great numbers with subscribers and likes and praise, that they are the one. And they don't understand who the one is. And the only one. You see, while we running around here not wanting to have any respect for him, and we want to have respect for ourselves, and we want people to give us respect. We want the heathens to bow down to us and love on us and give us reparations and give us all this right that we said we entitled to. Can you really be, hear me now, hear me now, hear me now, entitled to anything outside of what you're receiving? And if so, if you're entitled, what makes you entitled? I can tell you why you're not entitled. Because the same one that has signed the order for you to be over here, you continue to disrespect him even higher and greater than you did before you got over here. So what is it you entitled to? You still entitled to I'm going to say it like this, a butt whooping. And I'm going to be real with you. Now, if you think a butt whooping is something bad that Sister Deborah is saying and harsh to say that we're entitled to that, just wait till you see what y'all got prepared for you. If you thinking you going over to a promised land and life going to be peachy king after you out here supporting wicked and evil. Now one of them will get on here and talk against wicked and evil. Oh yeah, they'll put people's clips. This one murdered, this one killed, this one did this, and this one did this. White man married white, a black man. A white woman married a black man married a black woman married a white man. All that old monkey mess. But if the truth be told, what do that have to do with the light? What do that have to do with the gospel? What do that have to do with where we're at today and what is actually taking place? Not in the darkness. Whatever's going on in the darkness, guess what? We can clearly see it. And if you can't clearly see it, you are darkness itself. You are 100% darkness if you can't see all this darkness out here. And that's why I said there is a people who call themselves the people that can't even see that they are not only walking in darkness, they are creating darkness. They are wobbling in darkness. There's talking in darkness. They're eating in darkness, sleeping in darkness, marrying in darkness. It don't matter because you somewhere out in the woods, you still in darkness. Because when Sister Deborah speak of darkness, I speak of spirit and truth. First of all, hold on. I speak of spirit and truth. I speak of righteous. You're not in that category. You're in a category that makes you think that you all that and some and everybody else on the outside and you on the inside looking out. So you can school somebody. You can tell somebody something. But I, Sister Deborah, say unto you, I'm on my walk, and because I was on my walk, I decided to video. And I will say again, where we are at today is in such a critical time and moment in life. And I want to teach it and stand on the mountain and proclaim how serious it is. But the Father is letting me know it's vain and vexed, Deborah. It's worthless. So when he said that it's worthless, that lead me to believe what he said next. It is finished. So whatever I give you, take heed to it. Hear it. And if you can hear it and you see something wrong with what I'm saying, spit out the bones. But chew that which you can digest in your spirit. But spit out the bones. If it's any bone in what I'm saying, spit it out. But chew up the spirit and truth of what Sister Deborah is saying. Because you're going to need it. And I think one of the saddest thing is everybody think they living in a life that they're not going to need any and nobody. But what they have, what they done stored away, and what land they got, and the people they done formed around them, and they think that's all they need. They think they're ready for the world and whatever they come upon it. But from what I've gotten to know about the Most High Yah, he got to suffer it to come to your front house. First to your yard, to your front door, to your back door, and every window of your house. It's coming. And when you know that that's how he rumbled, then he will be very, how would I say it, very give and gave, I put it like that, to keep it from doing any harm to you. But when you think that you saving yourself and you your own keeper, oh, I got land, I got animals, I got cows, I got chickens, you know, I got a whole church out here. You know, we away from the city, the inner city. I told y'all, that is not biblical, what you telling people. Nothing these people are telling people are biblical, child. Because the way the spirit of the Most High Yah is going to move, he's going to move in spirit. While they thinking that we can store up all our food and we can have this and we can have that, we can be out in the woods, we are excluded. No. Yah's spirit is going to make sure he come to their yard, their crop, their front door, their house. Oh, my Father, Yah. He said, don't forget to tell them. Their children, their wives, their husbands, I'm coming. I'm coming. So when he's saying that, he's saying it because you all have deceived so many people to the point you thinking you done nailed your way of living and where you going and where you heading. And you got more than somebody else. You want people to think that Yah has given you something. You want people to think the fruit of the Spirit is what you have. Never ever can the fruit of the Spirit be materialistic things. The fruit of the Spirit can't be your crop, your land, your teaching on YouTube. That's not the fruit of the Spirit. And that's why I say they're so ignorant in their understanding. But they're not ignorant in their understanding because they have learned to be ignorant. They ignorant because the Father have suffered them too. Because he don't like the idea of them putting themselves so high so that they can look down low. And that's many of them on these other platforms. I don't care if you go way over to Russia. I don't care if you go to Jerusalem or out in Germany, no matter where you go. What God is about to allow to come to pass, it's coming through spirit and truth. Just like you say, let's say this coat that they got spreading, which is a biochemical to me. When they said that they was going to let it out December, it went out. It went out to rich, poor, black, white, good, bad. It don't have no particular person. And that's what people don't understand. That's how y'all gonna rumble in his spirit realm. And I want to tell you all something about the gospel. The gospel is the power of Christ. The power of Christ is at hand. And if you don't know that, that's on you. The reason why you wouldn't know it because you never know who Christ really was. You never knew anything about the right hand. You never knew who was that he was saying let. You didn't know nothing. And you still don't know. Because you think it's about what you understand. What you're willing to accept. What you're willing to embrace. And that's why you still out here lost. As much as me. People can have 1 million subscribers. And be 1 million times in length lost without a cause. And that's what I think is really sad. Because people don't look at the fact that, okay, if I'm on YouTube and I got 5,000 subscribers. If I'm on YouTube and I got 500,000 subscribers, okay? And then this one other guy, he got 2-3 million. What's the difference between me and him? What's the difference between me and him? What's the difference? That I'm trying to trace the amount that he has. He's a homosexual. He gay. And he entertained the gay people on this devil platform. The difference is no difference. Even though he have, say 10 million subscribers. And you have 500,000 subscribers. You and him are no different. Y'all still chasing the music that the devil plays. And that's where people have not realized. and come to terms. But then they curse my Father's judgment. You curse it when you deny it. You curse it when you don't believe it. You curse it when you go up against it. You curse it when you act like you don't see it. You curse it when you don't talk about it. You curse it when you don't minister it. You curse it when you don't teach it. You curse it in every shape, form, and fashion. When it's not revealed in life. See? When you say nothing of all these Negro men killing up women, and you say nothing, you are they curse. You are what they are. Because Yah is saying, if it's out there, speak against it. He that is for me. You got to be for who? The light. And what is the light? Righteous. What is the light? Yah himself. But no, we don't want to do that. We want to get on here and talk about all the crimes and everything else that's going on, but we won't talk about what is needed to be talked about. You see, because we so busy dancing to the music of the beast. So, I, Sister Deborah, just thank the Most High today. I really do, for not allowing me to get gutted and embedded in subscribers and likes and on YouTube. I really thank him for that, because it could have easily been me. It could be you. It could be you. So don't get caught up in YouTube, Facebook, Instagrams, Patriots, and all these other ones that saying these darn Negroes running their ignorant tails around thinking that they going to go into a different network and it's going to be so different that they can say what they got to say when they got to say it. They have not recognized what season. No, we're not in the season. What day we are in. It's not a day for you to go running thinking you can go into another platform and run your ugly mouth. You ain't said nothing on the first platform. So what difference does it make? Why are you going to another platform to tell people stuff? You ain't saying nothing on the platform you own outside of what the devil wants you to say. So what are you running to another platform for? You ain't going to say nothing that's going to manifest in no one and give no one light. You're not going to say anything that's going to praise my Father in the heavens, the Creator. You're not going to say something that's going to encourage the people to know that all power is in his right hand. You're not going to encourage people that he is gave and not what the world called love. You're not going to let nobody identify his judgment on the earth today. You ain't going to let nobody understand that the beast is loose and his right hand is in the midst of the Most High Yah's judgment. You ain't going to understand nothing. And then you hear somebody saying, oh, they killing each other so bad. What? Sister Deborah looking for a whole city to sink in. I'm not looking for, I done seen so much killing, it's crazy. I didn't even spoke on it every time I get on here. They out here killing and nobody saying nothing. So that lets me know that what I'm actually seeing is what he is allowing me to see. Because it's time to move to the next step. It's not time to keep on being on these devil platform trying to tell y'all, do you see what they doing? These men killing these women, these men killing their children, they killing their mother, their father. It's time to stop letting you see that, because it don't mean nothing. Nobody don't give a rat's behind that these Negro men out here doing the things that they doing. But they want to get on their platform and listen to every word they say. But they don't care that they not talking against the evil and wicked. We're so busy talking about the heathens, and we like unto the heathens. Y'all don't get that, do you? We are like unto the heathens. Go to Jeremiah 36. And then many others that tells you when he was bringing you over here to a land that's like unto the way you conduct yourself in the promised land. And you act a monkey, he said. You killed brothers, sisters, daughters, kids. You did everything over there. To where what did he do? He shut the land down. What do you mean, Sister Deborah? You have people over there in Israel or in Jerusalem, Negroes then took their butt over there thinking, oh, this is my land, this is land. Y'all already told you, you on land that's desolated, that's dead, that's not even in my eyes right now. And they one time they trying to kick us off of our land. You ain't got, okay, yeah, that's your land. You just like they are. He done told you that land is not worth a dime. That land ain't worth nothing but evil and wicked. Because of what was done on it before you was kicked out. Then you go running your butt back over there trying to claim something that he's called desolated, destroyed. And then you gonna run over there and try to claim it. That's why those that's over there is rich of the rich, because they thinking they got the land, but they don't understand in spirit it is a dead land. And they too shall die to that land. You see, to be destroyed. Before he even clean your stanky tails up, to take you over to the New Jerusalem. Not to the New Jerusalem, to the promised land. He's got to clean that land up as well. He's got to charge it. He's got to give order to it. So while you thinking that it's okay, and anybody that's over there, they are fools. They are straight up fools. Lost without a cause. I don't care what great message they teach, how much wisdom they think they got, how much knowledge. They don't have anything if they over there in that land. Because if you go and you read the word, you'll see it. Y'all telling you ain't got no business having your butt over there. But you do have a reason to be over there if you are of the darkness. And yes, the Hebrew Israelites, the whole house of Israel, can be of darkness. And darkness got its place. It got its place in the earth. It has its reason and where it's going to head for eternal. So Sister Deborah was saying to you, I will be back. I'm done with my walk. I'm entering in my home, and I will be back because it's a topic I'm going to actually teach about where we are as a people, inside of who we are, inside of our homes, and where we are going to be heading in the days that is before us. So Sister Deborah, say, enjoy. I hope you enjoy. Shalom and shalom.